When the Andari High Council first encountered Earth's warships, they assumed the glowing hulls and erratic energy signatures were signs of malfunction. What they didn't realize, until it was far too late, was that they were witnessing humanity's finest work, weapons so advanced and unpredictable they defied known physics. A single drone from Earth's outer defense fleet neutralized a century-old Andari battleship without firing a visible shot. The footage would later be classified by over 30 galactic governments. No one had expected humans, barely out of their solar system, to produce tech that could unnerve ancient empires. What makes Earth's weaponry terrifying isn't just raw power, it's the way humans think. While most galactic civilizations pursue order, stability, and tradition, humans thrive in chaos. Their weapons reflect that mindset: experimental, adaptive, sometimes unstable, but always effective. From self-learning AI swarms to gravitational disruptors that bend reality itself, the galaxy is slowly learning a hard truth. When it comes to war, humans aren't just participants, they're innovators, and the rest of the universe is scrambling to keep up. The galactic standard, and the human exception for millennia, the civilizations of the Milky Way have abided by the galactic weaponry protocols, an evolving but generally conservative framework of military technology regulation. These protocols ensured equilibrium between major powers like the Triarch Alliance, the Velmari Dominion, and the Rakor Ascendancy. Weapon innovation, though present, followed predictable trajectories: directed energy beams, phased plasma artillery, kinetic orbital strikes, and AI-driven defense drones calibrated for precision and non-civilian interference. Then humans arrived. The Earth Federation, a relatively young spacefaring civilization, initially appeared technologically backwards. Their early spacecrafts were riddled with redundancy systems, manual override switches, and what the Velmari termed barbaric propulsion, explosive combustion rockets and gravitational slingshots. But in conflicts and simulations, something odd happened. Human systems didn't just work, they adapted. Malfunctions often resulted in unexpected advantages. Crude missiles recalibrated mid-flight. Tactical AIs changed strategies without external prompts. Even their armor plating, built with Earth-mined composite alloys, resisted energy weapons in ways the galaxy hadn't seen before. The galaxy began to whisper. Human weapons didn't follow the rules. They rewrote them. The psychology of conflict. To understand human weapons, the galaxy had to first understand the humans themselves. Unlike most interstellar civilizations, which matured in periods of prolonged peace or evolved under centralized, technocratic guidance, humanity grew through conflict. Their history was a chronicle of war, revolution, ideological schisms, and an unrelenting desire to survive at any cost. Earth historians cataloged over 10,000 major wars before achieving unified global governance. The 20th and 21st centuries alone saw the development of nuclear, biological, and cyber warfare, each terrifyingly effective. But beyond the raw numbers lay a more important truth. Humans treated war as a crucible of innovation. Technologies, born in wartime, from the internet to space travel, didn't just remain military, they became part of daily life. This fluid relationship between destruction and progress was alien to most of the galaxy. More crucially, humans trained for failure. Their military simulations incorporated worst-case scenarios: loss of command, betrayal, total communication, blackout. Their weapons were often over-engineered, not just to perform, but to improvise. A human-built missile might contain 10 different detonation protocols, including one that activates if the guidance system is destroyed. Where other civilizations built for elegance, humans built for chaos. The Terran Arsenal, the galaxy's first formal introduction to human weapons came during the Skor incursion. The Skor, a predatory species from the Orion Spur, had conquered 5 minor systems in under a decade. Their ships were fast, agile, and cloaked in quantum distortion fields. The Triarch Alliance struggled to adapt. Then Earth deployed the Hydra drones. Hydra drones weren't beautiful. They were asymmetrical black matte machines with exposed nodes and modular components. Each carried a semi-conscious tactical AI, capable of learning in real time. Within 72 hours of engagement, the drones had not only identified score cloaking patterns, but also created counter-harmonic disruptors on the fly. Score fleets began, tearing themselves apart as their own systems were hijacked or overclocked into failure. It wasn't a victory. It was a dismantling. Next came the Spectre program, rumored to involve quantum-locked sniper arrays capable of firing through fold space, with zero warning. Spectre units were never seen, only their results were. Command ships imploding silently, field generals evaporated mid-sentence. The galaxy was horrified. Earth called it preventative targeting. Perhaps the most controversial innovation was the Wrath Protocol. Used only once, it activated a doomsday-level failsafe across all human-aligned systems. Every ship, drone, and outpost converted into a self-sacrificing weapon. Energy cores were overloaded, jump drives triggered in atmosphere, AI cores unleashed, digital plagues. It was intended as a last resort. It wiped out an entire fleet and caused a star to destabilize. Humanity received sanctions. Their response: build better containment protocols and continue development. Reverse engineering. The Human Mind galactic think tanks invested heavily in understanding human innovation. One prominent theory emerged. Humans excelled not just at creation, but at refinement under duress. This is known as the apex pressure principle. When placed under extreme psychological, environmental, or existential pressure, human systems don't just break or survive, they evolve. This principle led to a surge in Terran labs, research centers staffed with hybrid teams of humans and alien technologists, tasked with replicating this innovative pressure. But most failed. Without the cultural context, the history, desperation, and psychological conditioning, most species could not emulate human-style development. One Varnak scientist lamented, "We lack the madness that births miracles." There was also the question of ethics. Many human weapons pushed moral boundaries: autonomous strike systems, emotion-targeting neurobombs, black hole seed launchers. While most civilizations had long banned such concepts, Earth viewed them as options to be prepared for, not necessarily used. Their doctrine was simple: if the enemy doesn't fear it, it won't be effective. Part 5. The political fallout. As human weapons grew more prominent, so did fear. Several galactic alliances convened to impose stricter military tech regulations. Earth was accused of reckless innovation, destabilization, and weaponizing unpredictability. In response, Earth proposed a joint project: share technology and protocols in exchange for security guarantees. Many declined, but a few didn't. Frontier systems tired of waiting for protection signed treaties with Earth. Smaller civilizations purchased second-hand Terran systems, sparking regional arms races. Black market versions of human tactical AIs began circulating. Meanwhile, Earth invested in soft power, advanced medical ships, planetary defense arrays, education exchanges. The message was clear: Earth offered both the sword and the shield. The balance of power shifted. Earth wasn't just another civilization. It was a keystone. No major alliance could afford to ignore human capabilities. Even the Triarch Alliance, once dismissive, opened secret negotiations to acquire containment tech used in the Wrath Protocol. The cultural weapon. What the galaxy slowly came to understand was that the most advanced human weapon wasn't a missile or a drone. It was culture. Humanity exported stories, games, simulations, philosophies of conflict and survival. Military academies from different species began adopting Terran training modules. War simulations included historical battles from Earth's past: Waterloo, Stalingrad, Fallujah, and the Battle of Saigon. These weren't just educational, they were transformative. In time, young tacticians across the galaxy started thinking like humans: flexible, unorthodox, and sometimes ruthless. This wasn't always celebrated. Some elders feared the Terranization of galactic warfare, but others saw it as evolution. Earth wasn't conquering worlds. It was reshaping minds. The future of galactic weaponry today, the question isn't, why are the galaxy's most advanced weapons made by humans? It's, can anyone else catch up? Earth continues to push boundaries. Rumors circulate about the Sentience Engine, an AI that can create its own purpose-built subweapons in nanoseconds. The Ghost Core initiative seeks to weaponize entropy itself. Most of this is unconfirmed, but few doubt it anymore. Humanity maintains its stance: deterrence through supremacy. They argue that their innovations prevent large-scale wars. So far, they're right. Galactic conflict has decreased by 47% in the past century. But at what cost? Surveillance, preemptive strikes, moral compromise? These are the shadows beneath the brilliance. But one thing remains clear. In the ever-expanding theater of galactic warfare, the most unpredictable, adaptable, and dangerous weapons will likely continue to come from one blue planet at the edge of a minor spiral arm: Earth.